There's Akina Mayonde were coming through as well.
Yes.
And I'm looking at all these, women. Let me say this: women in power, yourself included. It's not just about music, is it? There's also workshops. Let's talk about that. What do you teach these young ladies?
So in over the 7 editions that we've had people come from different places. So while we're talking about the global aspect of it is sometimes a musician is visiting and they say, oh, there's a women's orchestra in Kenya, can I come and do a workshop? So actually this season we had a French saxophone player who came and worked with our woodwind musicians. This is the flutes, the clarinets. They had a workshop like that. So the global aspect of it is sharing that knowledge. So those workshops, those master classes have been part of it. We are organizing together with the people who were part of this season, looking at other stories of other women in other jurisdictions who have had the same kind of struggle. Because I don't know whether people are aware, yes, we are doing an African women's orchestra, but for the longest time in other orchestras, the women were not, they started playing probably in this century. Well, the last century is when they started allowing women to play in the orchestras. Otherwise, they were all male. They started something called blind auditions, where you would auditions behind a curtain so that people don't know that whether it's a man or a woman who is auditioning, because they would not allow women to play. So this struggle that we are having about being a female instrumentalist is not just an African issue. It's a global issue. It's a global issue. The Berlin Orchestra just had their first woman conductor in 100 and something years. So it's not just here. The story of women needs to be told, and we need to be in a space that allows us to be at the forefront, of course with the help of all the allies that we can get.
As we wind up, there's something I want to ask you. What does it mean personally to you?
Well, I think starting off, like I said, as a guitarist who was usually the only woman on stage, to stand on stages with at times over 100 women and playing with them has been a really rewarding and fulfilling experience. And I look forward to, of course, growing those numbers, inspiring more young women, so that a young girl who's 5 years old, who watches this on TV or on Instagram or whatever, is inspired to continue to do it. Because one of the other things that people do is that we play music as women, and then we stop at one point. I have kids. I play with my kids, and as women we need to play until we can play no more. And that's what I'd like to inspire. I'd like to see the orchestra with 80-year-olds and 12-year-olds playing together.
Such a beautiful thing. So